Good morning, Middle School South. I'm Mr. Bonneth, and this is your Wednesday morning Roar Report. Today is Wednesday, May 19th, 2021, and this is a special edition of the Roar Report. Typically, we've got, our announcements and all those things that go through, but today we're going to dedicate this Roar Report to our 8th grade students. As I guess at this point, because of last year and this year, few of you may know, at the end of every academic year, our 8th grade staff gets together and they nominate one or two students per 8th grade class, or I guess per content, per teacher, that are all about students who have gone above and beyond the call of duty and done some extraordinary work in their classrooms. So today, when we normally would be doing this on an awards night, today will serve as that piece of recognition. So buckle in, because we got a lot of awesome students here to nominate, or that have been nominated and have won, and a lot of awesome work to commemorate here. So we'll go department by department. We'll kick it off with English Language Arts. So in 8th grade, we have Mrs. Passa and Mr. Leopold who give away some of these awards. We'll start off with Mrs. Passa. Mrs. Passa writes, Elizabeth Hellwig is Passa's English Award winner. Whether it is in class or on her work, her efforts always demonstrate excellence, and her love for words and writing is evident. She's a risk taker who pushes herself to become a stronger learner each day. In class, she leads through her actions and her work, always bringing a positive attitude and energy to English. Congratulations and continue to roar, Elizabeth. Awesome job. Mr. Leopold nominates a student here, and it's Anna Damratowski, and Mr. Leopold says, it doesn't matter what the assignment is, Anna will give 110%, whether it be writing or reading. She gives an authentic approach to the 8th grade English experience, along with being true to the journey. Although we may not hear her voice as often as we would like to in class, we appreciate her candid writing ability and how she can collaborate with any one of her classmates. It's been an honor teaching Anna, and we expect her to write a wonderful final piece. Mr. Leopold also nominated TJ Tilford. I always appreciate TJ's approach to being a student. He isn't afraid to speak his mind and participate. He marches by the beat of his own drum, and its beat is worth listening to. He's willing to lead when necessary, and although many of us want to forget parts of the distance learning approach, I always appreciated TJ's locked-in learning style during that time. It's been a great experience getting to know TJ, and he wishes you the best of luck. Moving on to science, we have Miss Franklin and Mrs. Mishler have some students that they'd like to recognize. From Mrs. Mishler, this young lady gives her all every day in science class. Less than 100% is unheard of or even unseen. She strives to improve her work while also yearning to learn more. Success is not her own as she tries to involve others with her kind manners and soft-spoken words of encouragement. She remains a great listener, absorbing every word in fine detail in order to complete her best work. Her determination for continued growth and success will only guarantee this young lady a future full of achievements. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this academic award winner. Congratulations to Sophie Calendo. Also from Mrs. Mishler, the Science Academic Award winner holds the ability and brains to reach the stars. During the year, he continually impressed me with his knowledge of various science concepts and expertise to communicate with them. His problem-solving skills and perseverance as a distance learner were an admirable feat in an unusual school year. This young man participated in class every day and frequently strived to learn more and more in and out of class. With the drive and determination of this student, he has the potential to change the world. Congratulations to Caleb Bradshaw. Mrs. Franklin writes, it has been my pleasure to teach Riley Lowe for 2 years. She's a rare mix of intellect, persistence, academic achievement, positive energy, and fun. She sets an example for those around her, always going above and beyond what is asked. Riley has made our science classes and my teaching days better, and I cannot wait to see where her efforts take her. Another one from Mrs. Franklin, Tyler Hemmert. Tyler has been one of the most impressive students I've had the privilege of teaching for the past 2 years. He's a diligent, kind, inquisitive, and positive with a dose of good-natured humor. His academic performance has always been top-notch, and he consistently brings everything he has to each task and interaction. I wish him all the best, and he knows he will achieve great things. Moving on to our math teachers, Mr. Johns writes, my 2 students are both exceptional students that always have a positive attitude. They are willing to work hard every day. They are never willing to settle for less than their best inside and outside of class. Both of these students have shown tremendous amount of growth this year. It is my great pleasure to give my math awards to Ishan Rajgolekar and Nawal Abu Khalaf. Congratulations. Mrs. Heinold writes, My first math award goes to someone who exhibits the love of learning. She always puts forth 110% effort and has a puff positive attitude. Additionally, there is a strong positive correlation between her and her impact on her peers and each time she has spent in my classroom. She challenges others to grow in their own mathematical understanding and character. It has been my joy to teach her throughout this year, and because of these traits and many others that she exhibits, my math award goes to Reagan Holmes. Congratulations, Reagan. Another one from Mrs. Heinold. She says, as Pythagoras once said, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The same holds true for this math award winner. A is for attitude. This student always comes into math with a positive attitude. We could be learning about a new topic, practicing an old one, or assessing a unit, and he will approach each day with a good attitude. B is for brains. Not only did he dissect a sheep brain this year as if he were an actual surgeon, but he is at the top of his class. He can be challenged to think deeper about material and welcomes the opportunity to do so. He can be counted on to participate in all learning styles. C is for character. This student's character shines daily in my classroom. He's friendly and helpful to all students. He encourages others and is patient with everyone. Pythagoras and I both agree that my math award should go to Isaac Amen. Congratulations. Moving on to history, Mrs. Passa has a history award to give out. David Asamoah is Mrs. Passa's award winner for history because of his passion, dedication, and responsibility for making our world a better place through his citizenship and civic interest. He's a future leader who will be instrumental in social change. In class, he is always actively involved, asks questions, and wants to learn and understand history. Congrats, David, and continue to lead and learn. Mr. Browning has a history award to give out, and he says, when Mr. Browning selects an American History Award winner, he uses the following concept. His award winners are the boy and girl with the highest grade in American history when averaging the first, second, and third 9 weeks grades. This year's winners are Aiden Pyatt and Aubrey Brasino. Congratulations to both of you. Looking at foreign language, we have a few to give away here. Miss Saunders at the high school has chosen one French student for the Female French Award. This student had some big shoes to fill, being the third in her family to take French with Miss Saunders. Of course, this student rose to the challenge and regularly impressed her teacher with her intelligence, reliability, attention to detail, and willingness to ask questions. Learning another language can be very challenging, but this student made it seem easy and fun, and Mrs. Saunders is eager to continue to teach this student as she becomes more and more capable in French. This French award goes to Bonanzia and Damatibem. Congratulations. Looking at Mrs. Mowry in Chinese, she has 2 awards here, and the first one goes to Shay Crandall. Shay is always passionate and excited to learn. In the classroom, he takes an active role in participation. He takes responsibility for his learning and always puts forth his best effort into assignments and projects. He is absolutely a role model for his peers. Congratulations, Shay. Mrs. Mowry has a second award for her female winner, Corinne Montgomery. Corinne is one of the quietest students in the classroom. She doesn't talk much, but she is one of the most hardworking students and always takes responsibility for her work. She completes assignments in the time allotted, puts forth her best effort into assignments, and stays focused in class, participating in classroom activities and tasks. Congratulations, Corinne. And Mrs. Dominic has our Spanish award winners. These 2 students, Mrs. Dominic has selected as an outstanding Spanish student this year, and they have approached language learning with an enthusiasm and curiosity through all the learning model changes that they have experienced. They've had a common goal of not simply earning high grades, but also of gaining a thorough understanding of Spanish vocabulary and grammar. When learning a new concept, they both push themselves beyond expectation. Their positivity, work ethic, and willingness to help others has shined this year. Congrats to Mrs. Dominic's 2 Spanish award winners, Matthew Firewick and Logan Remy. So awesome job to those winners. We really cannot spend enough time in congratulating them. Those are an awesome group of students who have earned every bit of that accolade. And we challenge you 6th and 7th graders that are watching this, hopefully still, 9 minutes into the war report this morning to, continue to work hard and follow those footsteps and blaze your own trails as well. To our winners, thank you very much from the bottom of all of our hearts. You guys have proven yourself time and time again this year, and we cannot provide enough, accolade toward the work that you've done. There's a lot of awesome students here at South and a lot of awesome things that happen, but we certainly wanted to take time to nominate and mention, our particular content award winners. So that being said, guys, 9.5 minutes in, wake up, time to get back to class. Thank you very much. We'll have a normal roll report for you tomorrow. Good luck today. Take care, everybody.